everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Dapra Black Woman here again, and thank you so much for tuning in today. So yeah, today is the day, the event, jollof rice contest, and yeah, I'm one of the keynote speakers at this event, and I'm glad to be doing this today. So yeah, as usual, I'm bringing you along. This is powered by both Canada Vendors and That Foodie Lawyer, and yeah, today I'm going to be talking about food culture shaping the role of inclusion and diversity in the global community. So I'm going to be bringing you along. As usual, this is because of the pandemic. It's going to be a virtual event, so yeah, I'm going to record it and I'm going to be showing you guys how it went. So see you later. And before we even get started, the black-owned business that I'm going to be supporting today is Bliss and Fuse. This is a confectionery located in Lagos, Nigeria. So if you have events and you want them to cater to all the small chops and the pastries, if you're having a birthday or you have somebody that is celebrating and you want to get a cake delivered to them, or you want to make cake for yourself, they're also your plug. They have really nice meat pies, really nice cookies. I know I've tasted their cakes, their cookies, their meat pie. Oh my god, it's mind-blowing. And look at the beautiful creations, the cakes and all of that. They are fantastic. I'm going to leave their number in the description below. That's the face behind this fantastic confectionery, and yeah, you can trust them with your job and they would always give you the best. Trust me on that. So yeah, let's support this black-owned business. You know what to do, right? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that every time I post awesome videos, you're one of the first to get notified. And let's get this party popping. What I forgot to say is it's also the entrepreneurial award show. So yeah, we're going to be doing all of that, and I'm going to also be presenting one of the awards. So see you later. That's for Xmas edition. Are you ready? Where you go day? Where you go day? Sick, where you go day? Where you go day? December. Where you go day? Where you go day? What to love? Do you want to awards? December. Don't be late. Don't be late. Why did you love? Come on, we know us. Why did you love? Rise, come on, we know us. Why did you love? We know us. Why did you love? Rise, come on, we know us. Hey, make it December. We go party. The entrepreneur award. See, I told you love comes fast. Canada Vendors. That's food in there. Hey, double flanger, double Friday, double December. Where you go day? Where you go day? Sick, where you go day? Where you go day? December. Where you go day? Where you go day? When you jump to love, do you want to win awards?
Thank you very much for staying tuned to the show. She's the keynote speaker for the Jollof segment of the show. Her name is Olufikemi. She's an internationally trained lawyer. She is the champion for inclusion and diversity in Canada, and I cannot wait for you to listen to what she has to say about the food culture in relation to inclusion and diversity. Please make welcome Olufikemi Ideology. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me, That Foodie Lawyer and Canada Vendors. And yeah, so today I'm going to be talking about what she just said, the role of food in the inclusion and diversity globally. So if you know me, I usually am passionate about inclusion and diversity, human rights, and I'm a lawyer as well. So I was so happy when I was contacted by Canada Vendors and That Foodie Lawyer to be a keynote speaker as regards this. So when we talk about inclusion and diversity, a lot of people never think about food. They never think about, like, it doesn't even come to mind. And that's the truth, because food is very important in community building, and that's what we can see, that we can testify to that with this program, Jollof Rice Concert. It's something revolutionary that Foodie Lawyer started, and it falls on all of us to be able to, lift this up and make it like a yearly thing that everybody's looking forward to. Unfortunately, we're doing it virtually, But from next year, God willing, it's going to be a big event that everybody will be, happy to come in person. So when we talk about inclusion and diversity, one of the things that come to mind is food brings togetherness. Wherever you are, like even in church, at home, at the mosque, in your religious gathering, wherever you find yourself, food is a unifying force. It brings people together. And that's what I want you to put your mind on. How do you take advantage of that? How do you leverage that towards your community building? So one of the first things I would like to talk about is the little places where you can improve inclusion and diversity. First is when you're doing your events. A lot of people will just make maybe beef available or chicken or things like that without thinking about what about people that have allergies? What about people that are vegetarians? What about people that due to their religious beliefs they don't eat meat? So you should take stock of people like that and then use that information to present food that people will be able to eat and be happy that, I went to this event and they were so inclusive, they were so thoughtful. So that's one of the things I thought to bring to you. So when you're having your next event, you put that in mind. Another thing is, how about when you go to a lot of places, here in Canada, we talk about Caribbean food. When you're thinking parties, you're thinking about rice and peas, you're thinking about Chinese delicacies. What are we missing here when it comes to Nigerian jollof or African jollof? It's so important that this food is so delicious. We need to lift it up to that height where it is recognized globally. So we have to start thinking about how can we improve this? Is it that there's too much heat in our food and people don't want to eat it? How can we fix that? Is it that, we're not telling people what's the composition of the food? Things that we can think about. Let us think creatively. One of the things that I saw on That Foodie Lawyer's account was a docu-series. If you've not seen it, you have to go watch it. Who knew that, jollof rice came from Senegal? I used to think it's Nigerian and, Ghanaians are copying us or Cameroonians are copying us. I never knew that. And that's a very, very strong and powerful message to pass across. All this food, they have their history, they have stories behind them. And these are the conversations that we need to have with people from other culture that would create a bond that otherwise might not have occurred. A lot of times people see that food, when we're talking about the history of a particular kind of recipe or food, it connects cultures together because then they see the resemblance between, with my food as well, with my culture, that's similar. That's the reason why we actually make this particular type of food. So those are the conversations that you need to have around food, around inclusion, around diversity. So one other thing that I was going to talk about is, as this is a revolution, we need to take jollof rice to the height where other foods have not been. We need to make it a situation where people want to invest in our own food, in our own culture. And that's why I want you guys to type in the comment section, jollof rice to the world. Jollof rice to the world. That's a chant that I feel like you need to chant to make sure to let people know, create challenges. A lot of times I watch on YouTube, I watch on other platforms where people make challenges with recipes. So we need to create challenges and make people know that this is what we have, that we celebrate, that is a staple, that is a delicacy in the African community. So I'm not sure if people can hear me because I keep hearing other people speaking. I'm sorry about that. So I have just a little time to talk, so I'm just going to say, from watching all of the things that people have been saying all day, I've been able to learn one thing. As jollof rice brings togetherness to people, as jollof rice is, the life of the party. Wherever jollof rice shows up, it always steals the party. It's never a party pooper. It brings togetherness. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care if you're rich, if you're poor, whatever ethnic background you're from, whatever, race you're from. It always brings positive vibes. So I'm thinking, that's what I want to be. I want to be the jollof rice in the party. I want to be the jollof rice that is an optimist, that brings people together. I was watching on Canada Vendors on, I think, October 1st, Independence Day, and I saw them sharing jollof rice to people from other races. I saw a particular one that was guessing what kind of jollof it is, that smoked jollof and things like that. None of them had anything bad to say about jollof rice. So what are we missing? Why is it not a global delicacy yet? You know? So these are the things that I was thinking. Let us leverage this. Let us think about community building. Let us think about, this is not just about food, by the way. It's not about just food, but it's like an avenue that we need to leverage to let people know that apart from our food, we're good people. We have rich history. We have rich culture. You know, enlighten people. I always talk to people, even talking to people about how you use your hands to eat. I tell people there's flavor in my fingers. So when we're eating food, sometimes you just tell them, you don't try it. In the Western world, it might look like lack of etiquette, but to us in Africa, in Asia, in other parts of the world, this makes you enjoy your food. It makes you experience your food in a different type of way. So you can tell people about it when you're serving your food, when you're like in your restaurant. Tell people, you know, write like a really nice, attractive message about that food, about how you came up with that recipe. If it's your family recipe, if it's an heirloom from your family, whatever it is, make it attractive. Let people know what you are, what your food is about, and that you'll be surprised how that will bring more people, cross-cultural people, to come try what you have to offer. So what I want you to, the call to action here today is, just as jollof brings togetherness, just as jollof, you know, is the life of the party, just as jollof, you know, makes people, doesn't discriminate. What are you doing in your own community to build your community? What are you doing in your community to bring togetherness? That's my call to action. So thank you so much. I know it's really short, but yeah, I want us to all enjoy this party and this. Let's just have fun. That was fantastic, y'all. So it's 7:33 p.m. Eastern time, and we just finished the TFL Jollof concert and the Entrepreneur Awards, and it was fantastic. It was everything it promised and more. So I just I can't even tell you like the feeling. So if you want to watch the entire concert and awards, you have to go to Canada Vendor's YouTube channel to watch that, because it was live on there. But I'm only going to be showing you, as you have seen, I only showed you the part where I spoke. But yeah, it was fun. I had fun. We started a little bit late, but yeah, we got through it, and it was fantastic. It was a fun time. It was a fantastic way to end the year. So yeah, virtual event for the win. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share with your friends and family, give me a huge thumbs up, and comment down below. What do you think? If you want me to be, you know, if you want to partner with me, if you want to collab with me, if you want me to be a brand ambassador of any sort, you know, let me know. Send me an email on thatproudblackwoman@gmail.com. Follow me on all my social media, which is always on your screen. Thank you so much. And on this note, I'm signing out. But remember, be nice to people in this Christmas period. Make sure you share the love, and the love will come back to you. Bye.